Scripture says it ought to also take control of. Take the image. Now let's go down from the gold, down to the silver, the breast and arms, Medo-Persia. What's that territory? Well, it's the area of Iraq, Syria, Iran, Afghanistan and Pakistan. Again, if you take Ezekiel 38, it speaks about Persia. Look up the history description of Persia in the days of Ezekiel 38 and included these territories. The Empire of Persia went right to the borders of what India is today, including Pakistan, therefore. So it included these countries. And now Russia's in the Middle East. What's happening? They've got allies. Look at this. Leader of Iraq. Leader of Iran. Syria. Iraq cooperating with Russia, Iran, Syria on security issues. The allies are exactly as you would expect. And even Iran, when Putin came down, only a few days ago, to meet the Iranians, they said the best and most important alliance in the whole history of the Islamic Republic has been formed between us, Iran and Russia. They were staggered. But it didn't stop there. Afghanistan turns to Russia. Look at the date. Only a little over a month ago. And here's equipment coming into Afghanistan from Russia. It's arming the area. The rising of the Russian bear. Sadly, Putin is a better bet for the Afghanistanians than the Americans. They've swapped. America was in there fighting on their behalf, helping them against the Al-Qaeda for a long time. Not anymore. They've left, and straight away they've gone pro-Russia. Amazing. No, it isn't. It's what the Bible said. But what about Pakistan? Well, we've got to go back a little bit. Last year, in came the leader, the Russian defence minister, to Pakistan and agreed to supply them oil and natural gas through pipelines and also to arm Pakistan. The Russian defence minister and his Pakistani counterpart signed a deal on military cooperation, allies all the way to the river Indus, to the borders of India, the territory of Medo-Persia, aligned and allied with Russia already. And you know, it's not stopping there. Look at this situation. Iran, Hezbollah prepare major ground offensive, fighting with Russia in Syria. Hundreds of Iranian troops have arrived, backed by the Hezbollah and rebel fighters from Iraq and Afghanistan in Syria, not far from Israel. And that's worrying the Jews. Look at this headline only a few days ago, December the 2nd. Israel extremely nervous over Russian operations on its Golan border. Russian operations on the Golan border. Here they are in Lebanon. When you read the article carefully, it's not just only here in Quneitra. Israel controls this area. Not just in Quneitra, but it's here in the Lebanon area. These are rebels or terrorists, so to speak, as well as the forces of Iran on this area here and here under the Russian protection, aerial protection. Their aircraft protected them. And Israel is concerned. Only a few days before, Netanyahu and Putin were sitting down together chatting over in Paris. And not a word was said about this coming up. Israel was incredibly disturbed by this. Fancy, heavy battles rage here in Quneitra, from a point just south of Quneitra to the Israeli-Syrian border junction down here. Israel is concerned.